Hey, what is going on? I am live right now. Vlogs by Cali. Thanks for pressing play. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you. I want to start off by saying saving is for suckers. Yes, I said it. Saving is for suckers. Now wait, before you get your pennies in a bunch, let me explain. Like, it's definitely a good idea, you know what I mean, to have money set aside for a rainy day. I would never tell you not to save money. But the whole idea behind saving to me is what sucks, you know, the idea of just working hard and just saving. A lot of people think that's all it takes. When I say saving is for suckers, to give the bank your money to make all types of profit on, and then at the end of the day, they're giving you 3%. I'm gonna use 3%, well-rounded out number, but we all know it could be way less. It could be 1%, 2%. That's how much interest you're getting on your money that sits in the bank. So you let that money sit in the bank for 10 years, it really doesn't do anything. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I put money in a bank account and just let it sit there and it's not making me any money, it's not growing, and in 10 years I'm basically pulling out the same amount of money that I put in. You know? I mean, if that's cool for you, that's cool for you. But to me, that's such a 1930s, 1940s mind frame. You know, when the value of money and everything was different. With inflation and the price of everything going up, it's like, look at it this way. Everything is going up except your money. You know what I mean? But everything around you, the price is going up. So it won't balance, it won't calculate right. It will never balance out right. You know? So when you look at banks, putting your money in a bank for 2-3% interest, you gotta understand you're not really making no money. Then on top of that, it's like, how much could you really save? You know, how much could you really save? Like, I hear people invest, flip thousands to millions of dollars. But how many stories do you hear like, oh, I became a millionaire by saving? You know, I made my first $3-4 million by saving. You do not hear that. That does not occur. You have to invest. Your money cannot just sit. You have to invest. Or you just gotta change your mind frame. See? When I got introduced to Amazon, that kind of changed my mind frame a lot, you know, because it's like, I'd rather tie up my money and let it sit in Amazon for what could be the least 20% return on investment. 20%, the least. Because, you know, if you out here thrifting and you out here really scavenging and really looking for items, you're making about 100% return on your investment. 100%. The bank is giving you about 3%, you know, but on your investment, you're making 100%. So on average, but like for this video on purpose, I'm using 20% as the average, because you know a lot of us, we getting our stuff from these retail stores, these big box stores, and the margin on these more popular items is very low. So for this video, I'm gonna keep it at 20%. You know, we're gonna keep it at 20%. But truthfully, what I'm trying to explain is, I'd rather tie up my money in inventory. I'd rather tie up my money in inventory and let it sit in the warehouse before I let that money sit in the savings account. Another way to look at it is, Amazon is the savings account. You know, Amazon is the saving account, and when you get your share of the payment, you take and you live off the interest, but the principal money, which means the money that you invested in the product, or you know what I mean, the money that you got back from your Yeah, man, the money you got back from flipping, the money, you know what I mean, that's coming in, you turning the money over so you can reinvest. That's the whole idea. You turn that money over, you invest, and you living off the interest, or what I would call the profits. So that's one way to really look at it. You know what I mean? It's like Amazon is the savings account. You know, or you can look at it as, you know, you got your shares in this $1 billion industry and you just living off your interest. But at the end of the day, it's how you look at it. And you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, it don't make sense what you're doing. You're spending all this money. You don't know when it's gonna sell." And you might just sit on the products and you're spending all this money and spending all this money, putting all the time in. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you gotta understand that I'm spending this money, I'm tying it up in this inventory, I'm making at least 20% return on my investment. And your money is sitting in the bank, and you'd be lucky if you make any type of interest, because most people who have that money in the bank, you gotta pull that money out before it could really even make any type of big money. You already pulled it out and spent it. So, you know, we talk about $1 in interest. And I'm talking about a couple hundreds in profits. So yeah, it's just a quick video, you know what I mean? A quick way to like change your mind frame and just really think of Amazon as the savings account. And anytime you buy an inventory, you actually depositing money into your savings fund. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. But please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.